Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode of Fintech News. I'm your host, Nicholas Belvo, and I have the pleasure of having back the studio, Cigar. It's been a while.
It's been a long time, yeah.
So today we have 4 news pieces we wanted to talk about. First, our friends over at Luge, who raised $85 million for their portfolios. Mindbridge partners with Bank of Canada. Mastercard consolidates its startup programs, and Uber launches Uber Money. So first, with Luge, so $85 million. How many startups are they looking to invest in with this raise?
Yeah, that's a good question. As of now, they've invested in 4 startups, and they mentioned that the ticket size could be anywhere between $150,000 to $2 million. So if we were to do the math here, it could be anywhere between 40 to 100 and 180 startups. So that's a lot of startups.
Yeah, well, going from 4 to 160, well, depending on how they do it.
Yeah, especially given the fact that they invest in really, not really early stage, but still early stage startups. So it'll be interesting to see how they source the deals and how they spend money over the coming years. But it's really exciting news for Montreal and for Canada. $85 million for just fintech startups. It's excellent, and really looking forward to see how it goes.
Cool. Congrats, Luge, and yeah, I hope the community here in Montreal will be able to benefit greatly from that. Next, Mindbridge, that partners with the Bank of Canada. Could you tell us a bit about what Mindbridge does?
So Mindbridge is an AI-focused organization only for auditing and finance and accounting. I do not know the intricacies of the product, but I'm guessing they use OCR and NLP technologies to make the auditing process more automated. But I do not know about the details. And it's interesting that they're partnering with Bank of Canada, especially for payments. My hunch is that they're doing this because of the upcoming changes in the payment rails and payment infrastructure in Canada as a whole.
What's changing?
So for one, they're introducing real-time payments for B2B. So right now, the Interact transfer limit is around $1,000 to $3,000, if I'm not mistaken. So if I'm a business that wants to make a transfer real-time of $10,000, let's say to a freelancer or a contractor that I have, I can't do that. So they're making these changes to make it more real-time. Even in terms of the international payments, it will be a bit different and faster.
Okay.
So one of the challenges that would come up with all these changes is fraud.
Of course.
And especially for B2B payments, because they have to match invoices with all the payment information. If I'm sending a $2 million payment, I want to make sure that it goes to the right person.
Do you now?
That's my need for sure. So
I wish you would send me $2 million transfers more often.
I wish that you would do the same to me, but we're not there yet. We'll get there one day. I believe that Bank of Canada preempts that they'll have all these challenges and problems, and it's really a reactive and a very good state that they're going into and trying to solve the problem beforehand rather than being in a reactive state. So It's a pretty cool initiative.
Nice. Mastercard. So we just discovered Mastercard has 4 startup programs that are now being consolidated into, under one umbrella, which is really interesting for everybody part of our community. Mm-hmm. Could you tell us a bit about the startup programs that Mastercard offers?
Right. So on their website, they mentioned 4 different programs, and it's Fintech Express, Engage, Startup Path, and Developers. Without going into too many details, it resonates with what we see, the problems that we see startups face in the early stages, which could be either one, connections. Second is the need for developers and technical expertise. Third is just a general understanding of how to enter the market and how to plan your future so that you are ready for global expansion. Okay. So all of these 4 programs target all of these 4 or 5 different problem areas that startups face. So It's really cool that they have this initiative, and I believe that will help payment startups a lot.
So check it out if you're interested in payments, Mastercard startup programs. And lastly, the last piece of news of today, Uber. Uber launches Uber Money. What's the gist of this?
They are introducing a payments wallet and card only for drivers as of now. So if I'm an Uber driver, I can receive money directly and in real time onto my app or my debit card, and then I can spend it straight away. And they also have this program where Uber drivers, if they spend money on the debit card for certain really high rating Uber drivers, they get cash back on gas expenses, and it's not low; it's 3 to 6% of cash back. So
based on your rating as a driver.
That's what it said on the article.
That makes sense. So you're incentivized to offer better service. That means you're getting bigger discounts on your number one expense, which would be gas.
And they picked, it's really smart. They picked the niche that is in, because if I'm a gig economy worker, I want my cash sooner rather than later.
Yeah, your $2 million e-transfer.
I wish, man. I wish.
So that's it from us at Fintech Cadence HQ. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Fintech News. And, we'll be back here next Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. for another episode of everything going on in Fintech. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.
All right.